Sports simulation games. They don't typically receive the same amount of attention from esports fandoms as your CSGOs and League of Legends of the world. However, there are many games and tournaments running that you might not know about, so we're going to make life a little bit easier and give you a bit of a rundown. But before we do that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be able to keep up with all the content that we have on this channel. Let's get into it. Did you know that sim racing is an ever-growing esports ecosystem? Well, now you do. There are several competitions involving popular and well-known IPs that include the likes of EF1, Le Mans Virtual, eNASCAR, Alpine Esports Series, and ESL R1. The F1 Esports Series in particular includes some of the biggest names in motorsports, featuring teams from Alpine, Aston Martin, McLaren, Mercedes-AMG, Red Bull, Ferrari, and Williams. The Le Mans Virtual Series also attracts notable names, with a 2023 season featuring drivers such as F1 World Champion Max Verstappen. Motorsports is also included in the Olympic Esports Week, featuring racing simulator Gran Turismo. Not to mention that Lando Norris also owns his very own esports team called Quadrant. The more you know. Oh, FIFA. This video would be meaningless without mentioning you. FIFA has been a massive part of simulation football, dating back to the game's launch in 1993. FIFA's esports ecosystem features several tournaments and leagues, all slightly distinct in nature to attract traditional clubs, esports organisations and players. FIFA in previous years has hosted tournaments such as the FIFA eClub World Cup, featuring top esports teams like XL Esports and Fnatic, as well as the FIFA eNations Cup and FIFA eWorld Cup. Oh, a lot of E's. As of 2024, FIFA and EA will officially be parting ways, with the gaming esports franchise we know today renaming to EA Sports FC. This may not be the only potential change we'll see, as Konami's eFootball Championship Pro game, in addition to a new competitor in goals, which was announced in 2021, will potentially be looking to shake up the esports football scene for years to come. NBA 2K has provided an immersive basketball simulation experience for 2 decades, not to mention their NBA 2K League providing a crazy $2.5 million across all tournaments in 2023. The league is dominated by NBA teams fielding signed esports rosters, with similar recruitment scenarios as there are in traditional sport. Players involved in the esports league must display a certain track record of success before submitting an application for the draft. Player salaries depend on whether they are drafted in round 1 or 2, and teams build their roster from draft-eligible players only. It's great to see the NBA are taking esports recruitment just as seriously as they do traditionally. Now, this may seem slightly confusing and maybe a tad controversial, but we're going to include dancing in this video. The reason being that Ubisoft's Just Dance was introduced as one of the competitive titles in the Olympic Esports Week, officially recognising the game as an esports title. We all know that a person who just waves their arm can score high on Just Dance. However, I think it'll be interesting to see how it pans out, don't you agree? Well, that's another video in the bag for today. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap that notification bell just like I always tell you to keep up with the latest. Let us know in the comments if you think Just Dance is an esport, and we'll see you on the next one.